What's going on, everybody? Welcome to What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Chris Storm Show. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching my content. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw right there is little graphics that I'm working on right now with the After Effects. Have a little fun doing little things like that. You see the globe with my name around it. I did that earlier. The thing that you see behind me, that's actually the Chris Storm Show, my logo, with the nebula effect or whatnot, and let's say just playing around with little graphics or whatnot, you know, trying to beef up the show a little bit. All right, so tell me what y'all think about it after you see it. But let's get right into what I want to talk about right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I ran into a store today, and apparently this store is fresh, and I mean fresh, like I guess yesterday fresh or Friday fresh. The young baby that you see right here, her name is, let me get it right, Maliyah BRAYS. I think that's what it is, Maliyah BRAYS. And from my understanding thus far about the story, the baby was reported missing. Well, just surfing online, because I ran into the store by accident. Surfing online, I saw this story, and I was like, oh my God, you know, another baby body found. They say it was in a BAYOU. Her body was found, which they believe to be a body. But y'all know how this stuff goes, you know. Same thing with Maliyah Davis. They found the body out here by me. I want to say over there, Alabama, or something like that. Everybody was anticipating what is the body was body. But I think deep down inside, we already knew that that was baby Maliyah's body that they had found. And it sounded like to me they may have found the baby of this child. All right, so man, this is crazy. As always, it's tragic. So let me pull this up and let y'all have a listen to what's going on here. Now, some of you probably already heard this story already. So let me take this precious baby down, and let me pull this up. Okay, why is it not putting up? Okay, is there something that I'm doing wrong? Yep, something I was doing wrong. Sorry about that, guys. But here we go.
Of Maliyah BRAYS has been found. That discovery coming this morning. A child's body was found in BRAYS BAYOU off Carrollton Street near Old Spanish Trail. The 2-year-old last seen yesterday morning at a playground at her family's apartment complex on Meadow Glen Lane and Rogerdale Road. Channel 2's Bill Barajas live now with an update on this investigation. Bill?
Well, just a tragic outcome here any way you look at it. Police telling me based on the information they have and the evidence gathered here along BRAYS BAYOU today, they do believe that this is the body of 2-year-old Maliyah BRAYS. They were, however, unable to confirm that information to us until an autopsy is performed. I spoke to Maliyah's family earlier today when they were here about the discovery of that child's body.
That's my best friend. That's my Tootie. That's literally my best friend.
Mom had to be held tightly. Sahara Irving inconsolable at the thought that her baby girl may have been found dead in BRAYS BAYOU. Irving sharing the last few words between her and little Maliyah.
Mama, I love you. That's what I was gonna be, right, man?
Irving says the two were outside yesterday. She claims she left her 2-year-old alone while she went inside the family's apartment to cook breakfast. When she returned, Maliyah was gone.
You have no heart, none of that.
Irving's boyfriend, Travion Thompson, was crying as he described the little girl he says became his daughter.
She was smart. She was It's growing up to be something. We called and they found the baby. Oh my goodness.
Houston Police Department and Texas EquiSearch were both on scene. Police Chief Art ACEVEDO doing his best to assure loved ones justice would be served.
We've asked, is this her? And, you know, based on what we know, based on reported missing children in this city, we believe that although we can't confirm it's her, there's a high probability it will be her. And we don't want to give people false hope. We want them to hold on to a little hope, but we want them to prepare for the worst.
And Chief Acevedo adding that he does believe foul play was a factor and they will approach this as a murder investigation. He also says he is asking anyone who lives nearby or has a business nearby the BRAYS Bayou to check their surveillance cameras over the last 24 to 36 hours to see if there's any information on there that can help detectives or investigators solve this case. If you do have information, you're asked to call the Houston Police Department. Live in Southeast Houston, Bill Barajas, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
First of all, let me say this right here. Condolences to the mother and the father of the child. Now, I noticed that they said with the guy, they say he was the boyfriend. They didn't say he was the baby dad. I just saw a boyfriend down there. But it said the girl was her mother. You know, condolences to the baby. You know, what. Let's just put it the way it is. No, it's that baby. You know, it's that baby. So I'm going ahead and say it's that child, even though they haven't confirmed it yet. I want people to understand. You know, when I do these stories, I try my best not to beat up people and not to try to shame people unless they actually was the one that actually did stuff to the child or whatnot. Then I'll go in, you know, so I try my best not to do that. You know, when I first started, I did do all that, but I knew that's not my character. So I had to be the real me, you know. I can't just go around just try to bash every mother, you know, for what happened to their child, you know. Even though a lot of stories that I do, it does revolve around the mother doing some fuck shit to the child. Whether they allow the child to be molested by other men, or they selling them to other men, or they just ain't giving a fuck what they doing. They not paying attention to them, or whatever the case may be. And sad thing about when I do a lot of these stories, you know, the father don't never be around, you know. But I do the same thing for a father, you know. If he playing the role of the stepfather, you know, if he's allowing certain shit to go on, you know, I would go in on him as well, you know, because that's not fair. We're always going on the women, but don't never go in on the men. I mean, look, I still believe it takes a village to raise a child. I still do believe in that. So if the two people who supposed to be the guardians or the parents in their child's life, you two are the one that's feeding the children, then that means there is no village to begin with. Amen. But now, the reason I say all that is this. I don't know how many of y'all caught that, but she said that she let the baby outside. She left the baby outside alone to go cook breakfast. That caught my attention. That's why you saw her with, you know, left the baby outside alone, unsupervised. And from the sound of it now, it sounds like the baby may have wandered down that way. But here's what would kill that argument right there. If she done this multiple times, leaving the child out by herself and letting the child play, and the child never went down there, then why did the child probably choose this particular day to go down there and the child drowned? Now, usually a story like these, it comes to find out that it's one of them who did it. But I can't say this right now because it's still in early stages. But usually it just turns out that, you know, it may be one of them. Could be the mom or could be the boyfriend. Who knows? Who knows? But right now, I'm not saying that it's them. I'm not at all. Man, my heart. You know, let me get right into this article. Then I'm gonna play. Man. Houston Police Chief ACEVEDO, ACEVEDO, said there is a high probability that the body found in BRAYS BAYOU on Sunday morning is that of Maliyah. Well, okay, they say Maliyah. I have the conference where I heard Art say Maliyah, so okay, it must be Maliyah. BAYS, a 2-year-old girl, she reported missing. You heard what the mom said. That's my best friend. That's my tootie. This said during a press conference Sunday afternoon. ACEVEDO said he believes foul play was involved in the child's death. So if they say foul play, of course, I know they mean they believe somebody did something to this baby. But the police do not have any leads or suspects at this time. He asked the public for help in seeking justice for Maliyah. If you live or have a business by the bayou, go back the last 24 hours, take a look at cameras you might have, ACEVEDO said. The police are looking for a video or anyone who may have been in the area, including joggers, that may have seen something suspicious within the last 36 hours. So like I said, this story is fresh. It's fresh. About 10:30 Sunday, which was this morning, a female jogger told police she spotted a baby in the bayou and called her husband. About 30 minutes later, the couple called 911. The Houston Fire Department water rescue team arrived and pulled the body of a child from the water. The child was pronounced dead at the scene. Police arrived at the scene a short time later. ACEVEDO said he told Maliyah's family to prepare for the worst. Take a moment to pray for the family, ACEVEDO said during a press conference. We need justice for this family. Maliyah was last seen Saturday morning at her family's apartment complex playground in a 10600 block of Beechnut Street. How do you take an innocent baby? Irvin said. Police said the child has not yet been identified and the child cause of death is not yet known. And there will be that on that. Poor baby. I want to pull up the father's. The boyfriend. Let y'all hear what the boyfriend had to say.
On the scene and
I want y'all to hear what the boyfriend had to say about this, and probably tomorrow I will go live and let y'all hear. Oh, Jesus Christ! And let y'all hear what the chief had to say about everything. But right now, I just want y'all to hear the boyfriend speak on this.
Dog on the scene, and as soon as the dog came, the dog passed out. Then the helicopter, right after that, the helicopter ran out of gas. There was nobody looking. The community did better than what the police did. My baby could have been anywhere at any time. And they have the nerve to get on Facebook and bash me and my girlfriend like we did something. And that's my baby. She know her ABCs. She know her 1, 2, 3. She know her colors. She only 2. She know how to talk very well because of us, me and my girl. She was smart. She was growing up to be something.
When was the last time you saw her? Yesterday.
The last time I saw her is with my gal before my gal put her in the park. She came and gave me a hug and told me she loved me. This is her routine every day. My mama could tell you that she loves me. This is her routine to tell me she love me, hug me. And I sit here and play the game. She come comfort me, you know, we eat and everything. That's the only reason why my gal came in the house, is to fix us something to eat, because we haven't ate. So I called her and told her in 5 minutes, it was only 5 minutes, it happened so fast. She was gone. And they don't realize my apartment, the rent lady had a whole operation, a sting on her for sex trafficking. And they let the lady out the side.
Y'all heard him at the end. He said the rent lady, they was stinging her for sex trafficking. If he's right, then it sounds like it may be a case of sex trafficking involved in this situation. But again, the story is fresh. I don't know. I'm not going to make any assumptions or speculations right now. You know, I just can't say, you know, but I know when I did download this video right here, the first comment I saw was somebody said, you know, this dude could turn his emotions on and off with the quickness, but, you know, which a lot of people can do that, you know, but I don't know. I don't know about him, you know, but so I'm assuming he's by him being the mom's boyfriend, he was the stepdad, because he's saying my girlfriend, and he's not saying this is his actual child, you know, but he's saying this is baby, so he must have been here for the baby, you know, and probably helped her in a lot of ways, and she recognized him as the dad or whatnot. I don't know how long him and the girl was together, but apparently the baby, you know what I'm saying, see the male role model in him and look at him as dad. You know, to see this man break down like that, you know, man, it was sending chills down my skin. You know how y'all listen to stuff, you get them goosebumps and shit, that hearing this man just break it down like that, you know, kind of fucked me up, you know. And I just pray that they didn't have nothing to do with it. Now, I haven't seen any comments on Facebook, but I'm gonna see if I can go find this, see what people are saying, you know. So apparently people are thinking that him and the mother either must have had something to do with it, or like I said earlier, you know, maybe it was negligence. They played a part in this, you know. I don't know. But for right now, I'm going to stop it right here. And the only thing I just can say right now, guys, stay tuned. You know, if I find any updates, anything, you know, just stay tuned. And I will bring you updates on this story. And again, if I got time, I'm going to go live tomorrow and let y'all hear what the chief had to say about this, you know, in the press conference or whatnot. But for right now, you know, my heart goes out to this brother. And my heart goes out to the mom. And definitely my heart goes out to that baby, you know. We had this last year, 2019. All these children dying and being affected by society. Look like we're finna have a whole nother rerun in 2020. And you just don't know when this stuff is gonna stop. So again, police down there in Houston believe they have found this child body, which her name is Maliyah Bass. They believe to have found her body. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned, and thank you for watching the